What is going on, guys? Boy Gamers Goon. As you can see, I'm a little out of my element. This is not my house. I am still on the 4th of July weekend. I am heading back later this evening, though, and my AEW predictions video will be out. It's going to be out on, I believe, Thursday afternoon, but I didn't want to film it today because, well, as of right now, the card has like 5 or 6 matches on it. I think we might get another one, so I want to hold off. But the Extreme Rules card is fully done. Well, has 9 matches. They might add another one in the pre-show or something. Sorry if you can hear an echo in a pretty empty room. They just moved into this house. But let's get on the road with this Extreme Rules card. Now, most of this card's boring, and luckily for me, I don't have an excuse not to watch. Yeah, I definitely turn on some Stranger Things during the later half of this card, but I plan on finishing it Wednesday. Five episodes left. I'm really excited about that, actually. I'm finishing it tomorrow, actually, because today's Tuesday when I'm recording this. Much more excited to see that than I am anything on Extreme Rules. I'm sorry, I love Stranger Things. Just haven't been able to watch any of it over this 4th of July week. So, but let me stop ranting. I'm gonna talk about Extreme Rules, what we're here for. Unfortunately. All right. The pre-show, we have Drew Gulak versus Tony Nese. This match is very predictable in my opinion. Yes, we could end up having a good match. Usually when we come into shows like Extreme Rules, with like no expectations whatsoever, they end up being somewhat decent. If Stomping Grounds has anything to say about that, but Gulak and Nese, it could be a good match. They're cruiserweights. We know what Gulak can do. We know what Nese can do. It could be a good match, but it's very predictable in the end. I believe that Drew Gulak is going to remain the cruiserweight champion. So I'm not really looking forward to it, but it could end up being a decent match in the end. Next, I would start the show hot if I was them. I would take the main show off with Ricochet versus AJ Styles, which I'm assuming the club's going to be in his corner for the United States Championship match. Now, I don't know if the club gets involved here or if AJ's big payoff is SummerSlam. If I was booking it, I would have AJ somehow take another cheap loss and make AJ's big moment with the club, helping him become victorious over Ricochet at SummerSlam. But I think Ricochet is going to win. I don't know why I'm pronouncing it like Ricochet. It's Ricochet. What am I doing? You can tell I'm out of it, man. You can tell I'm out of it. Ricochet is one of my favorites, and I'm butchering his name, sort of. I'm saying it right, but stressing it wrong. Yeah, just they took a while. Raw was horrible last night. I'm sorry. Next, we have Aleister Black versus an unknown opponent who has been knocking on his door. Was it Mustafa? Was it Buddy Murphy? I hope it's Buddy Murphy. Was it Bray Wyatt? It wasn't Bray Wyatt. I'll give you that little piece of info right now. It wasn't Bray Wyatt. Where was Bray Wyatt on Raw? I heard he was there. I heard everybody was talking about, oh, Bray Wyatt's going to be back. He wasn't back. Aleister Black, I believe. You know the sad thing? The sad thing is I'm sitting here hyping up guys like Mustafa Ali, Buddy Murphy, Bray Wyatt to be the contender. And it's probably going to end up being somebody that we just don't want to see. It's probably going to end up being like a Sami Zayn knocks on Aleister Black's door. Not like Sami Zayn's bad, but it's just going to be a big letdown for everybody. We're like, oh, could it be this guy? Could it be this guy? Could it be this guy? And it's just going to be somebody that's been on TV. It's probably going to be one of those guys. Whether it be Sami Zayn, whether it be Randy Orton, whether it be one of those guys, it's probably going to be a letdown, in my opinion, for who the guy is that wants to step up to Aleister's plate. But either way, I think you can't have Aleister Black lose coming out of Extreme Rules, especially now that is his first match back on the on the show. Next, we have Braun Strowman versus Bobby Lashley in a last man standing match. Do you care? I do not. Bobby Lashley, nobody cares. Braun Strowman, nobody cares. Are they going to have Braun Strowman lose? Most likely not. I think Strowman's going to win the match. What are they fighting over? A blood feud. What's I don't understand the feud, man. It's pointless. It has nothing to do with anything. I don't know why they're doing it. Next, we have Brian. This is a match I'm looking forward to. I'll give him that. Bryan and Rowan versus the New Day versus Heavy Machinery. The only reason I'm looking forward to this match is because Heavy Machinery is involved, and I think Heavy Machinery is going to also put on a phenomenal showing as they usually do. But with that being said, I believe that Bryan and Rowan are going to retain the SmackDown Live Tag Team titles. Now we get into the worst part of the card. I'll actually start it off with a somewhat decent match. Kofi versus Joe. It's not going to be horrible. It's not going to be good. Joe's not winning. Kofi's going to walk out of Extreme Rules the champion. I'd love to see if Joe would walk out the WWE champion, but it's not going to happen. Joe is probably going to get screwed over one way or another. Or, knowing WWE booking, they're going to have Kofi Kingston end up hitting a Trouble in Paradise on Joe, and Joe's just going to lay down and take the 3 count without any questions being raised about how somebody like Joe just got beat by Kofi. Yeah. And now, here's the part of the show where everything takes a horrible turn for the worse. Bayley versus Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss, because Nikki Cross is an idiot, and she is booking this to be a 2-on-1 handicap match, where I believe if Nikki Cross pins Bayley, she's probably going to hand the title literally over to Alexa Bliss. She's probably going to be like, "Oh, you won the title, Alexa." Really? Really? Why? I hope Bayley wins. I really do. I don't want to see Bliss anywhere near the title picture ever again. She's not good. Bayley needs to win. Bayley needs to go on. She needs to do what she needs to do. One thing they did mention on Raw is you have your friend, Nikki Cross. I have my friend, but you're going to need a friend on Sunday to back you up. I was like, huh. Holy Banks, are we getting Sashi back? Is she coming back? Possibly. She can't sit out forever. I mean, they're definitely going to end up trying to extend her contract if she does that, but could it be the time? Maybe. Next we have, I want Bayley to win. I think Bayley is probably going to win. I don't think they're going to give Alexa Bliss it now. Maybe they do. But I don't know or care. Undertaker and Roman versus Shane and Drew McIntyre in a no-holds-bar match. I know. You guys aren't excited. I'm not excited. Nobody's excited. Drew McIntyre looks like a loser right now because he's paired with Shane McMahon, the worst in the world. And they are facing a returning Undertaker who is returning for absolutely no reason to team with Roman Reigns. The same guy that beat him at WrestleMania 33. Undertaker is joining him. Okay. That's a little weird. It's a little weird, huh? Yeah. But Taker and Roman are going to end up winning the match against Shane and Drew. Last match, and unfortunately our main event, is a mixed tag winner takes all match, meaning if Rollins gets pinned by Corbin, Lacey becomes the Raw champion. If Becky gets pinned by Lacey, Corbin becomes the Universal champion. Meaning, if Lacey pins Seth, which I am predicting to happen, they both become champions. Now, you might be looking at me thinking I'm crazy. Like, how is Lacey going to pin Seth? The men fight the men and the women fight the women. Yes. But the women can lay their hands on the men. And I guarantee you this is going to happen. Corbin's going to tag out. Becky's going to be incapacitated I don't know. Becky's not gonna be. She's gonna be down. Woman's right from Lacey. Lacey 1, 2, 3 makes Rollins look like a complete loser. Makes Becky look like a complete loser. And Corbin's the Universal Champion. Corbin's sitting there holding the title up. Out comes Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar cashes in on Baron Corbin as the show goes out. I'd actually be more happy about Brock Lesnar being the champion than I'd be about Seth Rollins currently being the champion, because Seth Rollins has done absolutely nothing with the title outside of feuding with Baron Corbin for absolutely no reason. Seth Rollins, go fight a Mustafa Ali. Go fight a Ricochet. Go fight an AJ Styles in a meaningful match. Go fight a Buddy Murphy. Let's build up credibility a little. Don't you think? Anyways, thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the... I'm not going to see you guys in the Fighter Fallen review, because this is going up after the Fighter Fallen review. So, make sure you guys go watch that. But I will see you at the Fighter Fallen review and the Extreme Rules review.